Well, the other day somebody asked me, "What plant is that, Paul?" And I had to tell them that it is Leucadendron Wilsons Wonder. And it's a protea from native to South Africa, hardy to 25 degrees. But what's cool about this plant is it's January right now, and you can see these flowers, or this is what they call the flowers. They start out yellow, and the bracts, or the area at the base of the flower, is very kind of yellowish white. It will turn really pink in the next few months as this flower matures and starts to die off, and it will turn brown. But what's cool is half of the year this plant is kind of like a transformer. It's going to look in the dead of winter very kind of yellowish and green like this, like you see. And by the March, April, May, June, and the rest of the year, it kind of changes color from more yellowish white to a lot of reddish green. It's very beautiful. So if you look at one of the other videos on YouTube on this plant, you'll see it much more pink in the video because it's later in the year. So this is Southern California, into January, early February, and this is what it looks like. This plant is about 2 years old, and I got it in a really small 1 gallon, and barely alive, and you can see how well it's doing now. What else can I say? South Africa native, hardy to 25 degrees, will grow about 4 to 5 feet tall, and about 6 to 8 feet wide, they say. So this one's starting to really take off. However, this is the first time last winter it did not bloom, so you could see just how beautiful this plant is. So again, it's called Leucadendron Wilsons Wonder. It is a protea native to South Africa and does really well in Southern California yards and landscapes. It's drought tolerant once established, and you need to wet the root ball. Unlike other leucadendrons, of really hot days, they tend to die. I've lost several as I try to grow several different types of protea and leucadendron. However, this one, and generally the ones with this kind of leaf structure here, do pretty well in Southern California. So it's where it's kind of more, I guess you could say, round. But this color and tint, and the more reddish ones tend to do better. So again, you want to keep the root ball wet right down there until it's established. I have 2 drippers here, and I have not run irrigation in my yard this season since, I believe, November. So it's definitely doing really well. As you can see, blossoms are beautiful, and it is definitely on the cool plantlet. Wilsons Wonder. So give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll keep them coming. I got to go. Dude, it's creepy.